first is.
Let's finish off the trio of trippy weird games with Off-Peak. And then I think that'll be it for the night. I was gonna play Street Fighter 4, but we'll see that for another stream, I think.
But now you're kind of in the mood and need to masturbate afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing. It's the thing that I've got to do.
After all of that.
True. No, Phoenix D will be another time. We're basically like heroin dealers with the sex positions. Ooh, by the way, I think I've already told Quaddy, but have you seen that D4 is coming to PC, Chris?
Yeah.
It'd be amazing. We will be able to do all of the Kinect stuff with the mouse.
Look at this guy's tiny hands. I love his tiny arm. Well, actually, his hands are really big, but his arms are like... It's beautiful.
Oh, there are more mods than users because one night, Quaddy decided to mod a whole bunch of people,
Yeah.
and that's it.
You know what? Just because you asked that, you
You're a
won.
mod.
You won the mod ship. Now you're a mod. Good job.
Deal with it.
And Dragon Lord Ryan, I think we need more Dragon Lords in our army, so you can be a mod too.
Hey, but he said he'd kill us. We can't simply mod people who would kill us.
What?
He said he would kill us since we're evil and shit.
Well, that's okay. I want him to be on fair fighting ground if he's gonna try and kill us.
Well, we can't have evil without good.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Why?
Because what are you gonna judge it against?
Basically, we'll charge evil against less evil and get more XP
No,
over
then the
time.
lesser evil would
until
be
only
good.
the evil. Yeah,
That's not the same.
and so evil shifts ever further to the dark side. Think about it.
Nope. I won't accept that.
Basically, at the start of the whole thing, when we've eradicated good, like people who are stealing are the new good guys. Then after a while, rapists are the new good guys. You know, it's like
And then Hitler's the new
progression.
good guy. He's like Superman.
Already the best new guy.
I'm the best new guy.
Pirate Pants J wants to get into mod ship. He has pants.
You do have pants, and you're a pirate, and I imagine those pants being striped purple and pink because of your name color, and so there you go.
You get a mod ship.
I am the Oprah of mod ships. I reserve the right to take them all away.
I really wish there was a button for Twitch that just let you mod all users.
Mod everyone.
yeah, will surely not come anything bad with this.
Yes. Hey, Koopa Man.
Like, what's gonna happen? Are the mods gonna ban themselves? Impossible.
Yes.
Coops, you missed the sex moves. I am disappointed.
Believe it! This guy's Naruto.
Naruto.
But is he having like a relationship with the nerders?
Yes.
Ah.
This guy can relax no evil. This guy can chill no evil. And this guy can daze no evil. There you go. I can't jump in the water. And this guy can pee no evil. He just really has to pee.
Koopa Superman confirmed for abstinence only education faggot.
I'm gonna push the button. Boop. Oh shit.
I don't think Cooperman believes in our PSAs.
Yeah.
Snorkel. I want to be a snorkel. Snorkel. Because there's an umlaut.
Cool as shit.
Snorkel. This in general is pretty fucking cool. Oh.
By the way, Quaddy, I sinned in spirit, and I have to confess. I literally thought about, like, trying to actively invade you during your Dark Souls sessions.
I would have loved if you did. See, the thing is, I like being invaded, so I'd be totally cool with that. The weird thing is, I don't want to do co-op with random people, so I don't summon random people into my game. But then, like, if somebody invaded me, I totally do it. Like, I'm fine with that.
If you, like, want me to, I
Phoenix
could try
Tears
to,
wants
like...
you to post your Kanye quest on YouTube.
Okay, I will.
Would you, like, want me to, like, carry a character along you? For, if you need someone? For
I
anything?
mean, whatever you
Or
want to do.
demonstrate anything? I don't care, I have the time, basically.
Okay.
And I should be able to.
Blake Mage, if you can find someone to ban in our mod chat, I don't think you could even do that. Because everybody's already a mod.
You can ban me if you want. God, what's wrong with their neck? Oh god.
This might be an unpopular opinion in chat, but I kinda liked how Naruto concluded.
You liked how what it concluded?
Naruto. Naruto's.
I don't know anything about Naruto past like the very first season stuff, and even then I probably forgot most of it. So
About ninjas, right?
ninjas.
Basically
Naruto
watch,
sandwiches.
watch Naruto the abridged series and you're good to go.
I'm not even gonna do that.
But Naruto, if you don't do your homework, you won't become a ninja. But everyone is a ninja, even the prostitutes are ninjas. That's why we call them ninja prostitutes.
Perfect.
Totally.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Boru seems kinda dumb.
What the hell is Boruto?
Boruto is basically the continuation after the time skip.
That sounds dumb.
Yes.
Is it boring?
Well, at least Sasuke is a shit dad.
Is it like Boruto as in I'm so bored of Naruto that I'm just gonna watch this?
No, basically the thing is that like Naruto had in its final chapter had basically an outlook how most of the characters developed after a certain amount of time, like when Naruto already became a Hokage and stuff.
But I was
And the
kidding.
spoiler.
Oh, did he finally became the Hakagage? Believe it.
Phoenix, we need a
Can I believe it now?
second season of Deadman Wonderland. That we seriously need. Deadman
I
Wonderland.
want a
was
joke
amazing.
season focusing on the prison. That was the most...
Yeah, that's
That
actually
was
something that
interesting.
we watched a few episodes of because one of our college friends put it up in the common room, and it was, oh hey, I've played this game. This is a fun game. Right here, this is a board game. I forget the name of it. Settlers of Catan, I think. This is a fun game.
By the way, Chris, did I send this to you already?
But
It's
yeah,
like one of my favorite anime intros.
we watched Dead Man Wonderland, and the only thing that Chris and I liked was the prison, and then dun 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 dun.
There's one specific track that marks drama.
Yeah, like every single time anything dramatic happens, it just plays that fucking song, and it's just like a loop of da 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 da, and then occasionally like goes into like a little bit more, but mostly it's just da 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 da, and that became like our trademark thing to do during episodes. Was whenever shit hit the fan, it was just like da 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 da, and half the time we called it correctly. And that was pretty much the only thing I felt invested in on that series. It was kind
I
of
was so
fucking
interested in
weird
how that
otherwise.
prison worked.
Yeah, and then it was like, hey,
Like, how
we're
the
gonna
fuck
completely
does a
drop the
private
prison
prison
idea and just
become the most
do
successful prison?
blood
Who do they send there?
powers.
Still not as brutal as American prisons. Heyo. Um. Quick question, guys. Do you perchance own Tabletop Simulator?
No.
Nope.
This guy is pies at
rather-
sight. It's just a known fact. Eat, 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 eat. I have to eat all the pies. Yes.
That's not how you use an axe. Whoever put your axe up with all the knives and the guns.
Well,
That's literally cardboard cutout pizza you're just eating on my screen.
you just ate all my pizza. I have nothing to say to you. Good. You know what? I'm not just gonna eat all your pizza, I'm gonna eat all your customers' pizza. Can I eat the
What are you
pizza?
gonna do about it?
We're gonna tell security.
Well, at the start of the thing you were just rude, but now you're actively harassing people, and that I'm kinda uncomfortable with.
I thought you would have been proud of me, Mr. Chaotic Evil. Way to not live up to your Wizards of the Coast bullshit.
Yeah, I simply can't be held to the high standards of Wizards of the Coast morality.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's okay, most of us can't.
I think there was a Mega Man in that giant mosaic.
Was there a Mega Man?
I thought I saw one.
Hold on, let me check this out first. This looks like another board game.
Chris, did you have a look
I
at the
don't know
link
what
I
this
just
board
sent
game
you?
is.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the best English intro ever?
I kind of like this song. Like, I
pretty
could just
cool.
listen to this, I don't know, driving somewhere.
Although there's one guy who points an axe up when they're all pointing knives and guns. It's not how you use. It's not how you use that, man. You gotta swing it down. You can't just jab people with it.
Like poke people with an axe.
Yeah, it doesn't work, man.
Eh.
You're gonna take all the records.
I gotta expand my collection. I don't even know what any of these are. That looks
Buddy, you're
cool.
playing this game like a gypsy, running around and stealing all the things.
Well, nobody's doing anything about it, and I never get to do this in real life, so yeah.
Role playing, damn it.
I'm
Well,
not gonna
yeah.
take that one. They can keep that one. That one I just took was cool. Hey, Illuminati. Pyramid Disco. Ah, fuck it, I'll take the clown as well. I'm gonna have to pay up one way or another.
Not before I pay up with all that pizza I just ate. Just see all that pizza.
Alright, where did you see the Mega Man in this thing?
It was on like the right side, I thought. At least when I got a quick glance at it.
I see a Goku right there. Dragon Ball. This is a dog. Crime dude since 1999. It's UFO.
I think I confused it with like that police officer in front of the pink car that's
This guy?
crying.
Oh yeah.
Just
Pol-
a quick glance, it looked like Mega Man.
Polizei. This is a cool piece of art. Hey look, it's Finding Nemo. Hey, it's a fart. It's a dragon. Dragon fart. There's a mushroom. There's Mario with Tanuki suit.
Body.
Yeah. There's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, that's my biceps, babe.
Oh yeah. Cowboy.
Oh, there is a Mickey Mouse.
There is a Mickey Mouse. Cirque.
What's your guys' opinion on like Disney creepypastas?
I listen to them occasionally. Just to pass the time, really. I think a lot of creepypastas are not very good, but I do like listening to some, just 'cause like they're long and yeah, pass the time. Let me drink in the sounds of these special herbs. Whoa.
I don't listen
Yeah,
much to
it's
creepy
rather
pastas.
unfortunate. Most aren't really that good, unfortunately.
No. Yeah,
Especially a lot of the game ones.
absolutely. I like listening to crappy pastas. Those are my
Kind of
favorites.
bad.
Oh my god, are you guys playing Magic, the Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Gathering?
See, and this is how you make sure your kids never have money.
This right here is a demonstration.
We're D&D.
Wait.
They ditched the
Wait,
circus
fuck,
for
no.
this. These
This
guys
is so
are the
fucking Inception
wizards.
style. We like did something with Wizards of the Coast earlier, and it finishes on Wizards of the Coast.
Oh shit.
Yep.
This kind of ties into Dark Souls 2's theory about cycles and all.
Yeah.
It's the Illuminati.
I like this guy's
Can't be the
hair.
Illuminati.
Is this a new 5th edition printing? Yeah,
oh,
I
no,
think
there's
so.
a girl in here.
Kill her!
Get rid of her.
They're called shit pastas.
No, they're called creepy pastos.
Creepy pesos. That's when they're from Mexico.
No.
How
that's
about Russian
what we call
creepy
Mexican
pastas?
immigrant. Russian creepypastas are amazing.
Yeah, those are the shit. Those are the best.
I love
And
the
then-
one.
Hmm?
The one where it's like, last man alive. It is last man alive. Last man alive. Here, knock on door. He answered door. KGB is at door. They take away the last man.
Gute min Bruder.
Roland, you just dropped a corn token. I don't listen to Mind Sign. Mind Sign. Too spoopy.
To spook.
These games look pretty arcane at first.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. In comparable to that,
I
we're
rinse my
getting way
games.
too real here.
Whoa, whoa. That is way too spoopy.
Yeah, I mean, whoa.
That's some truth,
on.
man.
On a more serious note, like all the creepypastas that begin like, well, I was walking home from school and I saw a garage sale and there was an unlabeled cartridge with, well, with marker there was written Pokemon on it. And,
Oh no! Well, see, that's why crappy
fuck.
posters are good, because it's like recipe for the stupid bullshit people write.
I mean, there are a few good creepypastas like the Russian sleep experiment.
Mm.
I kind of like that one. But most are kind of shitty.
The more I listen to that one, the more I kind of think. At least the ending is kind of dumb. I like the build up, but the
Yeah, the
end,
build-up is great.
yeah.
I think they probably couldn't think of a good way to end it.
Yeah, I mean, that happens a lot. Actually, through a creepypasta video, I found out about this one really weird artist who does a lot of, like, kind of performance art, where he starts out in, like, a suit and tie and fancy, he's got his glasses on, his hair's all nice, and then he just kind of takes off the suit and starts, like, putting wet clay on
Usually
himself.
masturbating.
Yes, exactly. No, he puts like wet clay on himself and he builds it up around his face so like he can't breathe, and he paints as much of the face as he can, molds it like in all these weird ways, and then he like cuts his paintbrush across the mouth, like where his mouth is, so that he can breathe again. Like, it's really dramatic and weird and kind of creepy, but I kind of like it in a weird way. Let me see if I can't find it here. Oh god.
Creepy pastos.
Man puts wet clay on himself. There we go, I found it. It's Olivier de Sagazon. This is the guy. So he starts out and, you know, just kind of doing this stuff. And then suddenly he's like freaky bird monster, and then he's not. And then
Chat,
he
if you
yells
want to find
things.
this video faster, search the same thing on Google with safe search off.
Here, I'll just put the link in chat if anybody wants to see it. It's weird, but yeah. Stumptown Porter, Dogtoberfest Jaeger. Lager, sorry. Not Jaeger. Those. Yeah. Crazy Ludwig's alt. Woo! Woo, he's crazy! I'm gonna go in the fire. It doesn't hurt me. Fire doesn't hurt me.
By the way, what do you think about the Dark Souls 3 news?
I actually talked about that a little bit when I was recording some episodes of Dark Souls today, but my general...
So we can't talk about it to not spoil the viewers.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't give a shit, but I was just saying, like, I brought that up. My main thing, I'm definitely riding the hype train. I'm excited to see more Dark Souls, and I heard that Miyazaki's gonna be involved in it. I'm just concerned because they're not even, you know, they don't even have news on the Bloodborne expansion going on, and they're kind of doing this already. And the new mechanics sound amazing. Like, I really like the sound of the boss heat-up mechanic if it's done properly. But if it ends up being kind of
Not
rushed...
like basically an enrage timer.
What?
I mean, the first thing, I haven't read too much into the news yet, I have to confess. But more or less when I hear something like boss heat up or something along those lines, I'm instantly like, oh, it's an enrage timer.
I don't think so, because, like, the thing they were citing was there's this one boss arena where you see kind of all these corporeal swords laying around, and you're fighting sort of this knight dude, but then in another screenshot you're fighting, like, this completely different kind of lizard-like creature that's, like, nothing like the boss you were fighting before. So if bosses have different forms that maybe they change to when certain requirements are fulfilled, I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work, but... if it's done well, I feel like that's gonna be a really cool mechanic. But the issue is, like, I don't know.
If it's done well.
Yeah, and they're putting the release date to be announced 2016, and I just feel like we had Dark Souls 2 2014, we have Bloodborne 2015, and I know they have, like, a development cycle and they've got their teams going on and all that, but, like, you know, color me a little bit skeptic at the least. I'm excited, but I'm kind of reserved, because we really don't know enough right now. There's not enough official information. And even after E3, I don't think we're going to have that much official information, so...
True.
That's my main
Still kind of
feeling.
bummed out after Dark Souls 2, so... eh.
Yeah. And the other thing is, I mean, with Bloodborne, I absolutely love Bloodborne, so don't get me wrong when I say this, but, like, Chalice dungeons were... They didn't last. The loot that you got in them was blood gems, and that goes into my next point, which was blood gems were absolutely just not a very good mechanic, and I don't want to see them return. There were too many that were so counterproductive that getting loot, and that being the primary source of loot in the Chalice dungeons, was really disheartening. That said, they did patch the game recently, and they made it so you can get bloodstones now from the dungeons, but I'm so tired of them by this point, I'm probably not going to do that anyways, so that's sort of my impression of it.
I'm kind of getting this feeling like people are pushing them too hard to make new Souls game now,
Whoa, these are some rockin' cookies.
and
I
they just,
don't know if it's people or if it's like a shareholder collaboration
or if
thing
they're
with
just
Sony or
realize that they
Namco or
hit a
something.
niche that everybody seems to like, so they're still pushing it.
Yeah.
Kind of like with what Activision did with Call of Duty.
And that's the thing, is people are worried that at this point, even though From Software is a really quality company who puts out really good stuff,
We
as
don't want to see this turn into Call of Duty.
or Assassin's Creed for that matter, where their development cycle becomes so restrained that a lot of the mechanics they say are going to be in get dropped, like they have been already, I think, you know, to some degree, or they get
That's how it
overhyped by
was
the
in Call of
media.
Duty. We don't want it to turn into shit.
And we don't want like a buggy game release because they are only giving themselves a year between releases. Usually I feel like at least 2 to 4 years is like an optimal cycle, regardless of if you're like a $1 million company or if you're like a 2-person team, you know? I feel like that's a healthy development cycle, and when you get down to like the perennial release, you're rushing, you know? You can't take that little time and put out like a polished product with everything you advertised in it. And
Mm,
yeah. So that's my feeling on it. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm not like, you know, forsaking From Software and saying, oh, they're terrible now, because I think they're still great and I think they do a lot of smart things. But yeah, color me a little skeptical at the moment.
the worry is there.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, it's a legitimate thing. I don't feel that I'm overreacting in having a little worry after the past, you know, things that have come up with the games.
I'm
And
kind of
after,
worried of it as well.
and after seeing other developers fall into this sort of cycle as well, seeing quality stuff turn into
I just don't want to see it go to their
average
head,
or
cause
garbage.
yeah, I don't want to see it go to their head, cause that would be, you know, we'll still get like probably Dark Souls likes, and all of the inspiration that they probably gave to other developers won't fade away, but it would still be sad if they became kind of like this soulless husk that we see Konami becoming, and Capcom, and I mean Capcom's still successful to many degrees,
Somehow.
but yeah, but their business practices are questionable.
They're
Even
mostly
even
alleviated by
Nintendo's,
company fan service.
yeah. Even Nintendo's, and you know, their business and their online, I guess, practices are kind of weird.
Their online's really behind.
It's really behind.
Do you by chance know the channel The Gaming Historian, Corey?
I've heard of him.
I kinda watched a video of his earlier, like, I think either earlier this week or last week, about the legal battles between Nintendo and Tengen, which was kinda interesting.
Yeah.
Where Tengen was like really reverse engineering the security software of the NES, so they could publish unlicensed games.
Like Tengen Tetris.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Afterburner. Yes,
Afterburner.
Afterburner was on the NES.
Wow.
Which was kind of interesting to me, to be honest, because like it laid the groundwork for lots of like patent laws in the US. Because they basically reverse engineered the software through acquiring the code in and of itself through the American patent system.
Right.
And yeah, it was quite interesting.
Yeah, Tengen's
And it's
kind of an interesting company.
And it also showed to a certain extent how worrisome the software industry was about like console exclusivity and all that.
Yeah. The greatest From Software game is, of course, Metal Wolf Chaos. I can agree on that.
We need more Metal Wolf Chaos.
We need to have more Fight House. He turned the White House into the Fight House. It's the best
Ayo.
thing since turning a frying pan into a drying pan.
Genius.
So genius. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. So, Dark Souls 3 was the Lizardman. So yeah, I hope they don't burn out. I guess that's the best way to put it. I hope they don't burn out with From Software. And yeah, so Phoenix Tears was asking why maces other than hit stun. I don't know. There wasn't logic in my decision. I just kind of wanted to play with maces because I don't usually play with maces and great clubs and that sort of thing. So I could use a spear type weapon at some point. I probably won't completely limit myself to the maces, but right now it's just kind of what I have, and I haven't had much of a chance to upgrade anything else. So it's the only thing that sucks is just playing new game. You don't have a lot of opportunity to do things like that. This is a really long stairway.
I kind of want to interject with spears are so shitty in Dark Souls.
Spears?
Yes.
I've never used them excessively. I think I tried using the Dragon Slayer spear and I didn't have that great of an experience.
Dragon Slayer is like one of the worst boss weapons in the game, for one.
Yeah, I kind of found that out. How about Smo's hammer?
Smo's hammer is actually semi-decent. It still doesn't compare to like the big three in the strength department.
Mm-hmm.
But it's halfway decent.
I totally want to use Smo's hammer for this playthrough.
I like using Smo's hammer because it's dumb.
It is dumb.
I like using giant, dumb weapons.
I was thinking of ending up with the Grant as like my best weapon. I was thinking about that. I never
by the way,
saw
I mean,
something.
I kind of have an opinion on the whole what's preferable, faith versus magic thing in Dark Souls 1. But what's your take on it? Like, what do you think is more powerful, more versatile, more whatever?
Sorry?
What's your opinion on going with intelligence or faith in Dark Souls 1?
I honestly think that intelligence gives you more benefits in terms of, if you want to do sort of spell sword stuff, you do a lot better with, like, crystal magic weapon as compared to, like,
Sunlight Blade or Dark
yeah,
Blade?
exactly. At least as I've found in the past, using, say, like, on my PC build, or on my PC main, my build was a Dex and Int build, because I love the Great Scythe. It's, like, my favorite weapon in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And combining that with crystal magic weapon is just fucking crazy. As much as I love being a Sunbro and tossing, lightning spears, it's just, it's hard to beat that.
To be fair, I'm also more in the int camp, but I like to play 40-40-15. Like, I like to spend 40 strength, 40 dex.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, go with 15 in intelligence.
I usually just pick one, and then I get enough, of a magic to use most of the valuable spells, maybe not the overpowered ones. Like, I never go full on in the magic categories, but yeah. To respond to Phoenix Tears, I've been looking at your question, but I haven't had a chance to answer. I don't know that they were inspired by Alien Soldier. I feel like it's kind of a weird jump from run and gun to kind of dark fantasy action RPG, but something I would love to see is sort of like a successor to Alien Soldier, that style of gameplay, that very arcadey, boss rushy gameplay, and yeah, I think if they just combined Bloodborne and Alien Soldier, it would be the best game ever.
To be fair, I think they were more inspired by the East series in regards to Dark Souls.
I could see that a little bit.
That's kind of, at least after I played East Origin and East Oath to Felghana. After I played Dark Souls, and I got quite the Soulsy vibe of them.
Well,
so I know that they were released before that.
Are you talking about the classic, like the original East games, or are you talking about the newer ones, like kind of...
The newer ones.
Okay, yeah.
The remastered ones. Have you played those?
I let's played Ark of Napishtim. Yeah,
Bless you.
that one was voice acting was terrible, but it was a fun game.
If I can cut it out of my ribs, I'll try to toss Origin and Oath of Felgana to you in the summer sale. Those games are amazing.
Yeah, they seem
That's
pretty
just-
cool.
I think I'm gonna get off.
All right, good night.
Bye.
I'll talk to you later.
Good night.
Let's see. Oh, did we lose? Did we lose Psychro? I think I have to call Psychro. Hold on a sec. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you're calling me right now. Okay, good. There you are. But yeah, I mean, I'd definitely check those out if they go on sale. I would give them a
I thoroughly
try.
enjoyed them, and the story is so corny.
Yeah, they're corny as fuck.
Glorious.
There were like one or two voice actors that were just hamming it up so hardcore in Ark of Napishtim that like I loved them. There was one guy who did like an amazing Irish voice, but then like the female, basically all of the female leads, all the antagonists, the protagonists, their voices were so high pitched, squealy, and grating. It's like Ermagerd, all my favorite animus. as in the worst things, just the worst.
To be fair, I think I still like prefer East Origin because I kind of dislike Adol, like the main protagonist of most of the other games.
Yeah.
And Origin provided different playstyles for all of its characters. And the different playthroughs completed the story to a wider extent, if you get my drift.
Yeah,
Like,
I think I remember seeing gameplay of Origins. So you don't play as Adol on that one?
No, you play as like, I think, let me quickly look it up so I don't spout any bullshit.
This guy is petting a cow. He is a pet cow. He pets
You
the cow.
play as either Unica Tova,
Mm-hmm.
who is like the granddaughter of a priest, can't really use the magics and is kind of pissy about it, and uses a battle axe. Whoop whoop. Hugo Fact, who's like a magic user.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can unlock additional characters, and you can even unlock Adol,
Nice.
but only for like time attack and arena mode.
Okay. I think I remember there being an arena mode of some sort in Ark of Napishtim, and I didn't like it very much.
But like the three characters in Thingamabob in Origin play play enough differently from each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just screwed up the sentence structure there.
No, I mean, I get what you're
Differently
saying.
enough, to warrant the replays and the story gets more of a full thing, so to speak.
Yeah.
He's fun. He's good.
Yeah.
IGN says 5 out of 10. No good question.
I like what Phoenix Tears said. I can never watch hentai for that exact reason.
Which is the reason.
The high pitched squealy voices that I was talking about earlier.
Don't you get a hard on when you hear like Mata, yeah!
Yeah, it's too late for this shit. Actually, it's just late enough, I guess.
Yes.
Oh man. Have complete mastery of emotion in their voices. As in, they literally paid them $5 off the streets to come in and just make loud screaming noises in their recording booth. Oh god.
Literally abducting schoolgirls from the streets and recording the screams.
Yeah. I need to play Kingsfield 2 someday. I played a little bit of Shadow Tower, I own it, but I couldn't get into it. I saw Mushroom Men, so that was pretty cool. I have a soft spot for Mushroom Men. I don't know why, I just think they're fucking cool.
Yes,
And also I have like an unconscious desire to totally try out LSD one time.
totally unconscious desire you just talked about.
Absolutely
Um,
unconscious. Yeah.
No, the thing is like, I already sent you Pawn of Mushroom Man, if you remember.
Oh yeah, you did. The one looked like a dick.
Yes.
So good. Okay. Yeah. So, Phoenix Tears with Alien Soldier and Dark Souls. I don't think that Dark Souls is so much... It's much more exploration focused, I think. Because, I mean, just the fact that you have an open world, it's more of a Metroidvania style. You know, it's got more in common with Castlevania and those types of games than Alien Soldier. But by that same hand, I mean, you know, Castlevania started out as a very arcadey game, kind of going through, fighting bosses, and I always loved that kind of approach. And I like games that, you know, take a simpler approach like that, because there's enough games that take hundreds of hours to complete, you know. I like having a game that I can sit down, play for 2 hours, and be done with by that point. You know, so that's my big thing. There's a lot of game and there's plenty of content to play, but it's almost like, oh, you know, when does it end? It's hard to commit when there's so many options that all take that long to play, like Witcher, Dragon Age, this, that, every other RPG. It's
So
like,
basically what you're saying is that you think that Skyrim is utter shit and overhyped.
a little bit. I mean, like, I enjoyed Skyrim for what it was, and I kind of binged on it, but then I just get tired. I can't play one game forever, you know? I couldn't play Warframe, I can't play MMOs, like, they're just too much of the same, and I like playing different types of games, and I like playing games that don't ask excessive amounts of time of me. I think that that's kind of a high point of a game for me, is, you know, if I can play Alien Soldier and I can play it, like, 5 times over the course of a few months and not have it feel old because it doesn't take more than 2 hours average to beat, like, that's my jam, man. I like that. I've got a golden ticket. Let's go give this guy a golden ticket. Yeah, Alien Soldier speedruns are fucking awesome.
To be fair, I've never seen anything about Alien Soldier. I'll need to check it out after the stream.
You need to fucking check it out. You can get it on Steam.
Okay, I will check it out. Just don't cut me, please.
I will
Not
cut
again.
you so hard. That cow is really curious what's happening right now. So we basically did all the most terrible things, so now we're in big trouble.
Phoenix is asking about the Skullgirls.
Skullgirls. What about Skullgirls?
I think that's the question. You literally just repeated this question. That's bad content, Cody.
Oh no. Yeah, it reminds me of Fallout 3. Me and my brother have a joke that every game reminds us of Fallout 3. I don't know why. We just say it all the time. When Fallout 4 was announced, that was like the first thing we went to. Was like, Fallout 4 reminds me of Fallout 3.
To be fair, a friend of mine is a big Fallout fan, as far as I can tell at least.
Yeah.
And he's also like normally my GM in role-playing stuff. So I'm kind of still trying to push him to master something in Fallout, although he'd love to play, and so maybe I'll get the shaft and have to master something in Fallout.
Oh.
That's also something I kinda contemplated, if you kinda wanna like have a streamerling and ding dong in that direction sometime. I could master like a short 2 or 3 hour thingy for you and Chris sometime.
Yeah. That might be cool.
You'll get my like evil Nazi scientist dialect and all.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. See, I never played the Devil May Cry games.
As long as you don't play the new one, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Basically,
I mean,
what
I
you have
figured
to
that
know
much.
is that like Dante is the best thing ever.
I don't know. I don't like the character that much from what little I've seen of him.
Why? He's a white-haired dude who fights demons. I'm not talking.
He was
the
supposed to
actual
be.
new Dante.
He was supposed to be the one to fill my dark heart with light. Like I feel like he's trying way too hard to be cool.
I just looked over at your stream chat again, and being compare with Derek, wrote Quaddy has been kidnapped by clowns, but
Oh.
I misread it at first. Like, Quaddy has been kidnapped by clowns, and I was like, and in my head I was like, what are those evil Down syndrome people up to?
They're kidnapping me, holding me
Yeah.
hostage. Two isn't that great. See, I don't think Virgil's that cool either. I mean, I know even less about Virgil, but fucking, I don't know. They're just really like put together, and they got this kind of weird punkish look, even though they're all dressed up in like fucking leather jackets. I don't know. I just feel like they're the kind of characters that people look at and they're like, man, I wish I had a jacket like that so I could wear it in public.
About two parents who took out the shot like that and wear it in public.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I know a few people who would probably do that. Mostly like people from college.
I've got like a confession to make in that regard, I guess.
What?
I mean, you kind of know what I look like and all, since
Mhm.
we've kind of seen each other and stuff.
Yeah.
At least webcam-wise.
Yeah, naked.
Yes. We literally shared videos of us masturbating furiously, chat.
Yep. It's the only way I can get off anymore.
Yeah. My hairy dick. My unwashed hairy dick.
That's the new Cards Against Humanity card, right?
I hope so. No, but the thing is, and I guess from having seen me and all, I kind of had a phase after I was kind of scorned by a woman,
Yeah.
where I lost shit tons of weight and was down to like 70 kilos,
Dang.
which would be like around 150, 160 in pounds, I think.
Alright.
I just did a quick conversion, so I might be wrong. But the thing is, when I was thin, I bought myself like the same, a replica of the mantle of Neo in Matrix 2
Yeah.
and wore it. Yeah, I was kind of in the goth phase then. So yeah.
Well, I mean,
But,
you're in Europe, though. Like, everybody went through that phase in Europe. Everybody was wearing long trench coats. It was, like, I don't know, the early 1900s or something.
The early night. I'm not that old, you faggot. You bum calling me old on air.
I'm such a bum.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm only 30, you whippersnapper.
I'm such a whippersnapper. The people I'm
The
thinking of look
whippersnap.
like this. Yeah, just like that. But yeah, I guess that's kind of why I have a little bit of a disdain for, like, the whole Devil May Cry cast thing. Like, I'm sure they're cool and the games look really fun, but yeah, that's something, like, I can't personally get over. It's just, like, I look at the characters and I'm like, aw, that's cute. He won't wear a shirt because he's so cool, and now he's killing demons and eating pizza. That's precious.
Yeah, but it's got something. I also like Bayonetta, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
I like the whole glam fighter thing.
in general, I like hack and slashes for the most part, except for God of War. I think God of War is pretty fucking dumb. I think Kratos is a really bad character. I don't like the soundtrack to the games. The gameplay's really slow. The story's not interesting to me at all. Like, they're doing a whole Greek tragedy thing, but then they do 3 more sequels with it, to the point where it's really not a Greek tragedy, and he's just being an asshole. Yeah, I have a lot of issues with that series. I didn't...
Kratos, just an asshole.
Just an asshole, essentially, yeah. So yeah. Where's the other tickets? Blah 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 blah. Blah.
Where you would least expect them.
In the pizza. I gotta eat the pizza. I already got the one in the pizza, so I think I'm okay there.
I kind of have to agree with our mortal enemy, Dragon Lord Ryan.
He's cool because he's so ridiculous. I could see that. Maybe because I'm
It's
looking
the
at it
ultimate
from an
toughness.
outsider's perspective, like, I probably haven't seen like some of the humor of the games, and I'm pretty sure like that is a big aspect of them that I haven't
Yes.
fully appreciated myself. So I really do have to play them before I make a fair judgment on it. But
It's literally quite ridiculous.
yeah,
What's happening
I
in there.
guess the way I'm seeing it is the way they kind of treated his reboot, where he was like
I hate the
trying to be
reboot
sort
so
of scornful towards the whole old thing, but the old thing was actually what was actually decent, maybe. And
yes.
yeah, the reboot was just kind of fucking. What did
And
you do?
the thing Chet might be surprised by, I've kind of lost it and shut down the game when the whole baby demon in Mother's Belly thing shooting occurred. I kind of lost it there.
Yeah,
Um, the thing
I
is,
remember seeing that scene actually. I saw a video of that. That was fucking. That was
the,
some
the
shit.
the thing is, I mean, I have a certain humor in that direction, but I hope it's to a certain extent obvious that I don't mean it seriously.
Mhm.
If you get my drift.
Yeah.
But I'm not entertained by the pictures of such stuff. It's
Yeah.
I also don't like watching rape scenes in movies and all because of that. It's just like being an asshole, being for asshole's sakes and showing asshole stuff to get an emotional reaction because they couldn't write something decent.
Mhm. Just bad shock stuff.
Yeah,
Like, cause
yeah,
there can be performance stuff that's shock for a good reason, but if it's just pointless in there to be oh no, it's fucking dumb.
yes. That whole entire scene was kind of the reason why I kind of hate the new Devil May Cry because up to this point, I mean, mechanically wise, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
But
that's what I heard. Like the gameplay isn't that bad, but it's just I think what it is it's Nosgoth. It's the
no,
Nosgoth syndrome of taking
no, not
everything.
Nosgoth. If Nosgoth had killed nearly enough people to warrant it, it would literally be worse than Hitler. The only
Hmm.
reason Nosgoth isn't worse than Hitler is because it doesn't have as many kills under its belly.
That's true. That's true. This place needs more sriracha. That's the only thing that this restaurant is missing here, or this I don't know side pub, whatever. This
You know, this
ramen place. They need sriracha.
it
Fucking
would be
straight
like
up.
the greatest plot twist when the game we locked you in a cutscene. Gordon Ramsay came in, shouted at the man for 30 minutes, and then simply credits.
It's fucking raw. End scene.
Yes.
Good job, folks. We did it.
Ryan, I haven't seen the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo to be honest,
I
and
think.
I kinda agree that rape scenes can be done well, but they are so overused and generally, like even when I watch like a heavy movie, like for example Requiem for a Dream is seriously a movie I can't watch too often.
No.
No, that
Yeah, it is
movie
a
simply
tough one
freaks me
to.
out.
It is a
It's
tough one to
it's a
watch.
really heavy one to watch.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get the same feeling from Train Spotting, but like Requiem for a Dream is really tough to watch for me.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. What bothered you most about it?
what Requiem for a Dream?
Yeah.
Like the whole spiral thing that's going on, like the whole downward spiral of them seeing like making
S-
stupid decisions at the beginning, but getting away with it and it getting consecutively worse.
So just the
It's like
general sort of
really,
progression of the movie. It's yeah.
yes, it's really like hard for me to watch because like in the beginning it works to a certain extent. I mean the especially like Jared Leto's character whose name I can't remember for the life of me at the moment is like not the best of guys, but he's kind of likable. You get the vibe that he would be like doing everything for his girlfriend and all, which I can kind of get behind and stuff.
Mhm.
And then he's weird shit.
Yeah. The mother was like. I think that's what made me most uncomfortable, more than a lot of it. I mean, like all of it was fucking tough, but um, I don't know. Just I feel like I had the most pity for her because like she fucking I guess just the way it was expressed on her side. Like there was a lot of physical on the guy's side, with like the whole drug stuff going on, and the infection that was fucked up, and then the girl kind of, I think psychologically hers was the worst, but I think emotionally, with the mother, like that's what fucked me up the most, because I feel like she had kind of good intentions. It was like not even like a hardcore like crime sort of a thing, but she was just taking these pills excessively, and like the shit that she saw too is like fucking. I felt really bad for her because like, you know, like
Be amazed. Be amazed.
yeah, and the whole show thing. Oh god, like that killed me, and she's like delusional and fucking. Oh,
Yeah.
I felt so bad because like she seemed so happy and like was kind of living this dream, but then like fucking in an insane asylum or something. I don't know. It was bad stuff. Not fun movie. It was a good movie, but not a fun movie.
Although Requiem for a Dream made me appreciate the divine beauty that is Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, have you seen her in Dario Argento's Phenomena?
No, actually not.
That's actually what
I
got
saw
her
in Dark Waters. I think she was.
I think that Phenomena might have been one of the movies that got her popular in that era. It was a Dario Argento movie, who also did Suspiria, which is another great horror film. And Jennifer Connelly also was the protagonist, I think, of Labyrinth with David Bowie, so she's known really well for that as well.
Yeah.
And I kind of know things about these. But I think she also inspired the character of Jennifer in Clock Tower, the first Clock Tower game. So there's some fun facts about a actor slash genre slash stuff for you.
And to be fair, she ages quite beautifully.
Yeah. Yeah, she, like, I mean, going, I think, at least a few decades from Phenomena to what Requiem for a Dream, she's pretty. She's pretty.
Very pretty. And the thing is, I kinda have to look it up again, yes. You can guess her age in Requiem for a Dream. Guess how old she was in Requiem for a Dream.
Oh god.
Chat can guess as well, by the way.
I'm thinking like 36-ish?
Not 30 flat, but she still looks younger than that in that movie.
Yeah, I thought so. She looked, yeah, as far as how she looked like kind of mid-20s.
Yeah, 19 to 20, something along those lines. 19 to 25.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah, I saw her in Dark Water, and she looks fucking amazing in it. Looks-wise.
Yeah.
Requiem for a Dream, of course.
That was kind of the
Other
idea
stuff?
in Comparable Cleric. I was just kind of playing for the sake of having something on screen. What were you saying, Sekro?
Dragon Lord Ryan,
10.
10.
Do it, nerd. Well, I've been...
But Derek, it's good to get caught up in the conversation. That means we're doing a good job of capturing the audience's attention.
Phoenix Tears, what was I missing in the chat? I saw the video of Kratos hitting a guy in the head, like, that was the only thing that I saw, but otherwise, just kind of...
We talked about the Dragon Tattoo thing. We didn't really concern ourselves too much with Kratos anymore because he's dumb and stupid.
Yeah. And then Virgil gameplay.
More Rule 34.
I care about you,
that's
Dragon
fine.
Lord Ryan.
You have to answer with a yes now, so we can like do the whole Rule 34 thing and go my bum.
My bum.
But we're totally still paying attention to chat.
Totally.
What's
chat doing right now?
He cares about me, Dragon Ball Triangle.
But yeah, I did play Bayonetta. Just looking like this, blah blah blah. Trying to see if there's things that I missed so I can bring them up. kidnapped by clowns. I think I saw most of that. Oh fucking no. I'm tired. It's like almost 2:30. I should go to bed.
You seriously thought about 2:30?
I mean,
It's 8:30 over here.
it's when I have to go to the.
Morning.
It's when I have to go to the dentist.
You have to go tomorrow?
No, it's 2:30.
Are Ellie and you expecting?
What?
Like, did you give Ellie the preggers?
No, it's
Did you
2.
officially not approve to make such humor, you faggot?
I'm not cool enough to make dad jokes yet.
You're not bad enough to make that jokes.
I haven't reached that Super Saiyan level.
Yeah. Like, then you're fucking dead strong and all, so yeah.
Oh man.